Okay, let's get it. We're gonna play some Euro Truck Simulator 2 this time. Let's see if it okay, apparently. Man, that shit is loud. Damn. Normally I just bump this with just let's see if it okay, apparently. Alright, let's get back to it. That's fine, you know, let's just do that. Okay, let me just show you where I'm at now. Right now I'm based in London. As you can see there, large, all upgrades and everything. Making 38 a day. Pretty good, you know. Not bad. Then I got, you know, the currency of pound. I'm using the controller because I'm cheap and didn't buy a steering wheel or whatever. So, you know, it is what it is. That's what I bought. See, that's my guy Garrett Blunt. It's nothing like me, but you know, it is what it is. Total distance driven 22,081 kilometers. I don't know what it is in miles. Really, you know, I can't wait for the American Truck Simulator to come out. So, you know, so now the freaking what is it? The standard standard system, or whatever the hell they call it. The standard, or whatever, on the game. But you know, you can change it in there. The new update they brought in. I bought this game a while ago, so see, I made 616,746 pounds. Those aren't euros, those are pounds. Truck maintenance, driver's pay, fuel. I made a profit of 272,000 pounds. So pretty good. Other drivers got going the ball though. I mean, she's my best driver so far. I'm gonna get a long distance up. He's gonna balance. I had him on long distance for a while, so she's on long distance. He's on balance. I might change long distance, but I might use it right now. Right now I'm driving a Volvo FH16 Classic. Show you the upgrades. Oh, I got some new cool. Gotta fix my truck. Upgrade the engine to 700 horsepower. 1,000 to 1,550 RPM. The iShift, although it really ain't gonna matter for me since I'm using a controller. You know, you just kind of lose that sort of seamlessness as far as immersion or whatever. Left-handed because America. The chassis is 4x2 because, like I said, I'm cheap. Oh, and this is boring. I'm just showing you all my layout and everything, and know. But we're about to get into something right now in the job market. Got one for Glasgow. I do not feel like driving to Glasgow. Yeah, that's a big money haul right there. God damn, that's a long ass one. I mean, you talking about from here to here, it's probably good 250, 300 kilometers. So, add that to the damn near 1,500 kilometers. It's a long ass distance, man. Over here on Manchester. See, I don't mind driving to Manchester. See, a helicopter from Sheffield to I don't speak Polish at all, so forgive me, I pronounced it wrong. If you're Polish, you're streaming, watching my stream. I doubt you're watching my stream. I doubt anybody watching my stream. I'm sorry, but I can't pronounce that name. Okay. So we got a Grimsby. Oh yeah, this is one I'm looking for. Contaminated material. As you see, it's an urgent delivery, so you might hear that badass music that comes in, that plays for some reason. When I say badass, I mean terrible. But it is what it is. Alright, so you know what? Let's do this one. Alright, I'm in Grimsby as it is. And really, as far as the biggest, one that you get paid a lot and you don't have to drive in the same city. Losing $4 bucks a kilometer. What is that? A couple $1,000. I'm not tripping off that. Even if it's $10,000, I'm not tripping off that. Alright, let's do this Grimsby to Ostrava. And if you're Chechen and I say that wrong, I apologize. So yeah, let's set this as a destination. Unfortunately, due to copyright, I'm not able to listen to any of my music that I play. That I normally play. I had a bunch of stuff on there. NWA, well, not NWA. Spice One. Probably not every black person to get old is a huge NWA person. It's kind of, if anything, NWA is like it steadily became like the hipster thing, what hipsters listen to, when they people, everybody from the ghetto acts like. So I don't really listen to that or whatever. Plus, I don't know if you can tell from my accent, from the South, Birmingham, Alabama to be exact. So, I just don't really listen to this stuff. Now, I do listen to a lot of different stuff from people in the South don't listen to. So, for instance, the biggest, and also a lot of artists that people listen to down here in the South, I don't listen to. So, take for instance, the biggest stuff you hear here right now is this guy called, is this group called Migos or whatever. I don't listen to that. Dude played it for me one time, and I was like, man, it's kind of the same old for real. I mean, same rapping style, rapping about the same stuff. stuff when it comes to rap. So, but you know, some things I listen to, like I said, I listen to that just really don't play in the hood. So as far as rap concerned, well, as far as anything else concerned, that's not rap R&B. I listen to, as far as you know, anything else that's not rap R&B, rock. You know, I listen to, you know, AC/DC, getting the Zeppelin every now and then, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah, that album's legit. You know, I listen to a whole mixed bag of rock and roll. I mean, not even just the old stuff, not just things like Aerosmith or things like that, or Rolling Stones or things like that. By the way, I'm not a Beatles person. Never have been. Truth be told, what they really done was took black music back then. And I don't know if y'all ever heard this, but it kind of is actually pretty popular amongst that's me among groups overseas who want to be popular. You know, you want to go beat somebody like Elvis Presley and this thing, whatever. I mean, with Elvis Presley, it took from black music too, but you ain't gonna beat Elvis Presley and his brand of rock and roll. So what they did is, you know, they took music from people like Chuck Berry, Isley Brothers, let me see, Gordon Blank, people like that, and basically made like one little modification to make it sound not as black, as you would say, not as you know, hip or groovy. They kind of just took the true groove out of it. They took the soul out of it, I guess you would say, and they just put their name on it and say, oh yeah, this is rhythm. But anyway, you know, I mean, get back to the subject at hand. I do like I said, not just the old stuff, not just Hendrix, not just leaving that Creedence Clearwater Revival, not just Blue Oyster Cult. I also listen to the new age, because you know I'm what they call the 80s baby, last generation of Generation X. I mean, the last sort of ray of Generation X, I should say. So, you know, I grew up on things like POD, Yellow Inform, Slipknot, you know, things like that. You know, big thing when I was like, you know, in elementary school. Not my elementary school, I went to a ghetto school, but man, I'm saying elementary school in general. When I say elementary school, I'm talking about just the music of that time. So early 90s, early to mid 90s was groups like Seven Dust. This, you know, still the Seattle grunge area too. So you had, you know, you still had like Quebec, you still had Nirvana. Also at this time, you know, Queens of Stone Age, Smashing Pumpkins. bands. Now I'm talking about like groups that I like, you know. Let me have more examples. And I've really actually gotten to kind of recently, as far as this millennium concerned, kind of the more aggressive, sort of in your face rock and roll. So, like I started getting into things such as Flogging Molly and Bad Brains. And this might not classify as one of in your face bands, whatever, but Pixies. Pixies, that's my stuff right there. Rave of Mutilation. I don't know, the Baser. That was like, those were some kind of band I started to pick up as far as the new age concerned. You can't beat, Godsmack and like I said, PLD. Sublime, big when I was growing up. Sublime, I mean, if you were in the ghetto, you knew about Sublime. I mean, Sublime was just one of the universal, bands. And it was great. But besides rock, I also listen to a lot of electronic music, but not in the same sense as Daft Punk. I think Daft Punk is great, but I would prefer old Daft Punk to new Daft Punk. When I say new, I mean like, the Pharrell Daft Punk, because you can really tell when Pharrell puts his hands on things. Not to say that it's bad or anything, because I think Pharrell is a phenomenal producer. But he kind of lost the latest Daft Punk album. Kind of lost some of the essence of what Daft Punk is. Because they just like Daft Punk, French house. Like which French house is one of the house movements that you can righteously say took the elements of Chicago house, which is the original house, where house music started, if I'm not mistaken. But it's really, French house really took that. Daft Punk used to be a French house group, but now they're more of a pop group. I mean, which is cool, they make your money, whatever, get on your grind when you have to. But to me, they lost a little bit of essence of who they are. I mean, don't get me wrong. Songs like Get Lucky and Lose Yourself to Dance and everything, they were great, but really pop genre. I think I lost a little bit. But when I'm talking about house, when I'm talking about, apparently I got an achievement for successfully docked, even though this is maybe my 5th profile ever. I had previous profiles before, but, they kind of got fucked, but, what it is. But, like, when I'm talking about, electronic music, of all electronic music, house is my favorite. As far as my favorite house music is concerned, hands down, Mr. Fingers. My favorite house righteously, I didn't know. Well, number one, I didn't know that a lot of the music like previously before San Andreas was house music until I listened to SFUR, and I started hearing a lot of songs that either were music that I liked, or like the actual particular songs that I liked, or in the same scope and vein of the songs I like. And that's when I knew I was a house head. Because before that, I didn't know nothing about house. And now I'm gonna righteously say I'm a house head. But, like I'm saying, not just can you feel it, but also, what about this love? Washing machine, amnesia. Fearless Floating is a great sort of, I guess, experimental psychedelic house deal. It's not your conventional house music. And Mr. Fingers, it doesn't. I like Mr. Fingers because he don't just say all I'm do is deep, deeper, bassier Chicago house. I'm gonna do some experimental stuff too. So. Mr. Fingers is legit, but he ain't the only one. I mean, there's collaborations, Teddy Riley and it was with Ty Terra, I think, that made up Fingers Inc. collaboration was great. Black Society's music was great. Just Another Lonely Day, great song. But outside of Mr. Fingers for our house music concerned, Silk Hurley, Steve Silk Hurley, another great one. That's Teddy Riley, Joe Smooth. CC Rogers did a lot of house music. It's great. Ultranate. I don't know how you pronounce her name. Great deal. I'm just like a whole mixed bag of different house genres. And like I said, electric music for me is not just house music. We got other artists. I like Sebastian. It's great. Momi. It's a great song. This new one he had, I forgot what it was called, but I like the video, and the song was excellent. The video of the one of the little kid that dancing all around town or whatever, in front of people who I guess didn't know he was there. I guess that's the premise of it. I don't know. Also, a lot of people like Dead Mouse. I'm not a big Dead Mouse. I'm not a Dead Mouse person. But the same token, I don't hate Dead Mouse. I think he got some tracks that are actually pretty good, but I'm not a Dead Mouse, big Dead Mouse person. If for real. Also, be careful here because they got a lot of trick ass cameras and shit. They bust your ass in no time. Let's see. But I like a whole bunch of different electronic music. I'm not a dub, and also I'm not a dubstep person. Like the new dubstep, what people think is dubstep, like a lot of this sort of Skrillex and stuff like that, I'm not a fan of. But sort of like LB, the guy who came dubstep essentially. It had the dub elements. I mean, you can't really call yourself a dubstep artist if you don't have dub. It's kind of a misnomer. Uh, but I like the whole bunch of RJD2. Another great. I don't know what you call him, electronic artist, but he's great too. Ben Pierce made some great remixes, electronic remixes. Um, if you don't know, look up What Am I Do? Remix is a remix to an Anthony Hamilton song. It's one of the best remixes I ever heard. It's great. But I was moving on for electronic because other genres that but as far as that I like that aren't necessarily ghetto, but as far as stereotypical hood music, like I said, I'm not into what people listen to down in the South. You won't really see Jeezy bumping in my car. Well, not new Jeezy, not post maybe 2008 Young Jeezy, 2008, 2009 Young Jeezy. Like you hear like Motivation 102, albums like that. Maybe a couple of Gangsta Grills. Motivation 101, it was a Gangsta Grill album. But I don't listen to new Gucci Mane. I mean, obviously, you can't listen to new Gucci Mane. He in prison until 2015. But I listen to things that people don't really know about. I mean, for instance, a lot of Europeans would know what I'm talking about here. G-Side. And what's amazing about G-Side is that they're out of Huntsville. It's about an hour and a half from Birmingham. You don't really hear people play G-Side. I had not heard anyone else play G-Side. I'm the only person around where I live that listens to G-Side. By the way, look them up. They got some great music. Starship and Rockets, my favorite album. G-Side, that album is great. Also, for that matter, to my Huntsville, Jackie Chain. Also a great rapper. There's one song he got called Haze. And man, he put down that track, man. Now, obviously, you can kind of determine what that song is about. I don't have to really describe it for you. I'm going at 133 kilometers. I'm glad I'm in mainland Europe and not goddamn UK where I'm down speed cameras. Also, I like a lot of old school New York hip hop. Not the same like stereotypical hip hop like people bring. Oh, so you like Run DMC and Houdini and things like that. Yeah, I can take them and leave them. I'm talking about things like Gang Star. That's Guru and DJ Premier. Legit. Tribe Called Quest, Q-Tip and the other guy, I forgot his name. And that other DJ producer, I forgot his damn name, but he's huge, big time. And it's a damn shame that I forgot his name. KRS-One, old school New York hip hop tracks like that. You know, like Towards B.I.G. ain't the only person that came out of New York. Nas ain't the only person that came out of New York. Jay-Z ain't the only person that came out of New York. You know. To me, Jay-Z, J.R. Ryder is the best person that came out of that Rockefeller. J.R. Ryder from the Diplomats. And then if you look at it, you know, a lot of people, I don't know what it is, but a lot of Americans don't give respect to Wu-Tang Clan. You know, as far as black people concerned, I don't think they get enough respect. I mean, in my opinion, they're better than NWA. They're better than a lot of these rap groups came out in the same sort of era. But you know, I bump Wu-Tang and everything. And a lot of West Coast kind of alternative rap, you know, like Jurassic 5, Dilated Peoples, those two prominent groups that I really listen to. And you know, I still listen to G-Funk, you know, Snoop albums pretty great. See you, motherfucker. I don't even know the speed limit, but hell, I ain't taking no chance. One thing that comes to mind of sort of newer G-Funk that I listen to is this guy called Andre the Truth. And when I say newer, I'm not saying like newer as in he ain't been around. I mean, because he's been around for a while. Andre the Truth, you know. And as far as, you know, G-Funk in general, you know, grew up, can't beat that. Really, anybody on the Dog Pound can't beat. Dog Pound West Side Connection can't beat them. I mean, come on now. Dub C, Q, come on now. Daz Dilly, man. Daz Dillinger. Y'all know what that is. You know, out the West Coast, but still, in my opinion, my favorite rapper out of the West Coast is Spice One. Spice One. If you have never heard of Spice One, go cop his albums. Spice One is legit. You would not be disappointed copping his album. When I say he's the best rapper that came out of the West Coast, that might be an understatement. This motherfucker ain't got no grills. What the hell is this shit? Y'all see this? Motherfucker ain't got no. Oh wait, nah, I see. I see the rings. Man, I'm like, oh shit. Like I'm a trip for real. I need some milk. Goddamn. Hook your boy up. Try some of that crocodile, although I take it back. I never even tried crocodile, ever. Yeah. Fuck that, I'm gonna keep my happy music on. But yeah, like I said, you know, I listen to a lot of music that a lot of people where I'm from just don't listen to. But anyway, you know, let's get back from that music shit, you know. 20, 30 minutes on that shit. Yeah, I decided to get going on some Euro Truck Simulator. I was playing this a lot, and I figured that, you know, maybe, you know, y'all might like seeing this gameplay or whatever. I mean, I love the game. I can't wait for American Truck Simulator to come out. Because from what I understand is that they're starting out on the West Coast, but they're going to really upgrade, as far as having more cities and representing more of the U.S. as, time goes along. It's pretty cool. Damn, pretty cool to see the challenges that my brother has faced as a long haul truck driver. He was a long haul truck driver for like I forgot how long it was, but tell me stories about shit I had to, like, I had to go to New Jersey, I had to go to New York. He had to tell me all these stories about truck driving there in like New Jersey. How truckers get jacked left and right in New Jersey. Stories like that. I'm like, hell no, man, I ain't trucking in New Jersey ever. But yeah, that American Truck seems like gonna be cool. Maybe we'll do what Rig and Roll didn't do, which, I thought Rig and Roll was just gonna be a graphics upgrade to 18 Reels of Steel, American Long Haul. But it turned out just to be garbage. Pure utter garbage. I'm swerving and shit. Swanging, man. Weighing in Houston. Weighing in Houston, man. Can't be swinging like that. Weighing in Huntsville, can't be swinging like that. Birmingham, we don't swing, I mean, we do swing. I would say we do swing. On occasion, Classic weekend. Everybody got the dunks out and everything. Got the swingers out and everything. The box cars and everything. Candy paint dripping and all that. It's been half a year's salary just for one weekend. They ain't even going to the game. They're just trying to stunt. We call it, a lot of people call it stunting at the Classic. Going to the car show. That car show is not an official car show, it's just people going, gathering around pretty much at every gas station, parking lot, from all the way down like 3rd Avenue, down there pretty much in Birmingham. You'll see some things. I mean, you look this stuff up, man. I mean, you look these videos up. You'll see some crazy ass vehicles. I mean, cars with like that new car around here. He got what is it on his car? SpongeBob on his car. That's what it was. Got SpongeBob paint job on that. Another dude got a Batman truck. Batman, the old school like Batman, the old school yellow and blue and something like that. Fucking smell, man. Shit. Gotta hurry up. Nothing to see here. Cop radar. Fuck the cop radar. Look this stuff up, man. No joke. I mean, just, I call it stunt weekend. All this is stunting. About stunning is basically flossing. Stunning is flossing. And if you don't know what flossing is showing off, just showing everybody how. But instead of showing how much money you have, it's more about showing how creative you can be with the money you have. Because a lot of you people ain't with cash money. People ain't with Cat Money or No Limit Jump. Well, maybe they were with No Limit. That's why they stunned at the classic. Nah, I'm serious. Really a wild weekend. And always some sort of somebody always ruining the classic. Somebody always getting the shooting. Somebody always popping off. You know, Birmingham, Alabama. You know, nothing new. Get kind of used to it actually. Kind of strange. Actually, not hearing just gunshot sounds. Funny story is when I went to college, University of Alabama. I had to transfer from Troy University, which I went to after I transferred from Itawamba Community College in 2006. So from there, I went over at University of Alabama in 2008. But when I was at first week I was in Alabama, couldn't sleep. Could not sleep because I'm just so used to hearing sirens and gunshots. See, I never really had trouble sleeping at Troy or Itawamba because at Itawamba, my homeboy there, we never even slept for real. And at Troy, I had 3 other roommates in my apartment, so we never slept for real. But, you know, really, first time I was in my own apartment was at... What? What? What the How is that my fault? How? Like he swerved to me. I don't know if that's true, but I'm claiming that shit. That's a bullshit. But you know, whatever, man. The longest thing, I ain't about to go to auto save for myself about 150 kilometers back the other way. Going 320 euros, so shit, fuck it. I ain't tripping. Well, I'm still tripping. Bullshit, but I ain't gonna be tripping hard. Anyway, back to the story. Yeah, it was strange. And only way I went to sleep. The only way I went to sleep. Because I got so used to having roommates and stuff that be loud and everything. To the point where, you know, stuff had to go on around for me to get to sleep. The only way I could sleep just was in my apartment was that I had to have the air conditioner running to make some residual sound, or I had to wait for the train to come around. Now I live like quite literally one duplex, one other half of the duplex. I live in a duplex. The other half of the duplex in the house down from the train track. So maybe about 20, 25 feet from the train track. I mean, that's the way that, you know, in the U.S. that things are built. Houses are really built. That's the train tracks, and they never really move or whatever. But that's the only way I can go to sleep. Because I'm just so trained not to have any sort of these loud or violent noises. You know, and, you know, still I'm growing out of that, but, you know, still have trouble every now and then sleeping, you know, like that. Yeah, it's finally, the sun finally rising. I don't even know what the hell I'm at this point. I guess clearly I'm in Germany. Just saw a sign said Nuremberg and Dresden, Rostock, and boys around. uh, Funny thing is, like, my best friend, like I said, like a birth from another mother. He's he used to speak German, like, pretty much fluently. I mean, he just kind of been on practice for a while. But, you know, you always do that. You know, whereas for me, you know, I took French in high school. I can say a couple of French things every now and then, you know. No, but high school was so long ago, like when I took it. I took it like sophomore, junior year of high school at Truckin, because my parents were not going to let me go to the local school for me, which for me would have been West End High School. You probably could look that up and get some of the infamy of West End High School, but they sent me to John Carroll, and I took French at John Carroll. Most people took Spanish, and some people take German, some people took Latin, but I took French. Was not a very good student, in all honesty. And you know, it wasn't like I wasn't trying to apply myself, but it was two things. A, I have dyscalculia, and I only got diagnosed as recent as you son of a fuck you, motherfucker. You saw me trying to merge, you stupid bitch. Hate you. Kill yourself. Fall off the damn cliff or something. Go kick rocks with open-toe shoes and cut your damn feet on some damn rusty ass can. You can't lockjaw, you motherfucker. Alright, anyway, back to my story. I don't reach that much, by the way. I'm more of a peaceful person. But anyway, I was diagnosed with dyscalculia. Basically, when I went to Alabama, and you stupid ass, dumbass, the hell you can crash like that? But I went there, and I had to take a prerequisite math, which in Alabama, the math you needed to graduate was for people who are not business or engineering or I think science majors for them. You had to take algebra 3, I think. Algebra trigonometry. I think it was what to take to get your prerequisite. But I was slated to do pre-algebra. And you know, I done this in the summer, and I noticed I'm trying to do this stuff, and I just really couldn't get it. I can't even do like some more basic stuff. And I told the professor, Dr. So-and-so, because like I said, I'm not a math major. I ain't even majored in math. I majored in telecommunication, film with concentration in media production. TCO, baby, that's what I'm talking about. I actually got a real good pedigree from that department. Tom Sharonis, who was the fuck was Speeding who was the one of the creative forces behind Seinfeld, actually graduated from the University of Alabama. pedigree. Also, shout out to my boy, Micah, who works at Industrial Light and Magic. He's moving up where you can actually look for his credits and some of the stuff he did. So, big time, big deal, people. But anyway, I got a degree in that, and I also got another degree in history from Alabama. I was a double major. I'm a history buff. But anyway, and that's probably why I ended up where I ended up. But I had to get there first. Anyway, I told the professor this. And she told me, well, normally when this you will have to go in to a psychology clinic or psychologist or something rather, and you have to be tested for your IQ or whatever, for learning with IQ and testing for ADHD and stuff like that. So I ended up going to the one in Alabama because it was free, if I'm not mistaken. It was kind of, they one of the deals where it's covered through your student insurance or whatever that you're required to pay, but you probably ain't gonna use it all but one time. You just sick, you gotta go to the student health clinic or whatever. It didn't matter. My mom was teacher, and I had her teacher insurance for shitload better than anything you can get as a student. There go my time again. But anyway, I had to go take these tests, and turns out that not only do I have dyscalculia, I got severe form of dyscalculia. Like I struggle with basic math. It basically came down to pretty much associated with me with being the Birmingham school system and not having any. Well, first of all, I never got tested for it while I was in the Birmingham school system. Then it was a different time where they wasn't required to test students or whatever. I never got tested for it. And B, it was kind of one of them things that it only began showing up pretty much when I was in the 5th grade. And when I was in the 5th grade, I had trouble with division in general, but really long division and decimal division. And then that just kind of matured and invested. I got to middle school, and wasn't tested there. So pretty much when I got to John Carroll, actually John Carroll was the first time they actually saw that I had some problems with this. But my parents just trying to think that, you just ain't studying hard enough. I was studying hard enough, just I was getting it. But yeah. But just getting back to it, had dyscalculia and diagnosed dyscalculia dyscalculia in college. Ended up taking educational statistics, which was, in my opinion, like harder than the math I would have had to do there and like the algebra trig or whatever. But I just thought sure because you use scientific calculators. So to pass that class. And then I graduated 2012, 2 years after normal finishing 4 years graduation. Well, I guess pretty good when you don't major, you know. But there's a double major in two completely separate, non-relatable fields. I mean, history and media production. Really, I mean, you can make media out of things that can be history, but when you actually go to the bare bones deal as far as the class is concerned, everything, they have nothing to do with each other. I end up deal with that. But just to backtrack back to why French, well, also dyscalculia, also one of the side effects of that, learning a new language is typically harder. Because really dyscalculia is not really about, you can't add, you can't subtract. It's basically a problem with formulas and patterns. Really with logical, numerical patterns, not logical. Because one of the things that I found out with IQ tests is that outside of my mathematics, I was in like the 93rd percentile as far as all the other stuff. So pretty much they certified me, like they basically said two things: if you were people with problems with people with problems with dyscalculia and stuff, typically people had a math disability when it comes down to learning. You have to be really smart. I mean, like genius level smart, or really have really low IQ as far as everything else being low as well. Turns out I'm a damn genius. You take what you can from, you can take or leave what you will from that, though. The IQ test, the corporatized in a way. Just like, I love the animation. The guy actually jacking pretty fucking badass. You can take, like I said, you can take from the IQ test what you will, but if they say I'm a genius, I'm gonna be wearing that genius badge. God damn it. But anyway, that was the first reason why I had trouble with French. The second reason that I had trouble with French is that I played football. I played high school football, big thing in the South, particularly in Dixie South. When I say Dixie South, I'm talking about Alabama and Mississippi. Sometimes they throw Georgia in the mix, but I would say maybe some particular areas of Georgia, maybe like the western Georgia area before you get to the Atlanta area. Around there, Atlanta is super hipster. Things like the fastest growing hipster city in the country. And really, that is the bastion of hipster culture. Because if anything, the whole hipster deal started from African Americans back in the day. But when you started to be hip or cool, it really wasn't a thing about being hip or cool or whatever. It was about, get what you can as far as what you can afford hip. It was like old school jazz musicians and things. So yeah, I'm cool. Like no, you completely miss why we had to wear stuff like that. You know, why we had to. I mean, why we did hate the popular stuff. It wasn't because it was a cool thing to do. It was because we didn't understand the popular stuff. It didn't speak to us. It didn't speak to us in our background and everything. So, a little thing about hipster. But yeah, but like I was saying, you know, in Dixie areas, you know, I'm talking about nigga Alabama, Mississippi, panhandle of, you can say the panhandle of Florida also included, because really panhandle of Florida is like what a lot of us consider Alabama Junior, because their culture is just so similar to ours and so different from the rest of Florida. I mean, you know, when you get past the panhandle of Florida, even the accents change, you know. I mean, get sort of this Disney size version of that. You know, so it's like panhandle. You know, I said panhandle, you get more of such a more of a mid-western vibe. Of course, on the edge, you still got the beaches or whatever. You get a mid-western, I guess, sort of vibe with it. Not accent, but vibe with it. You know, a lot of Amish people also live. Those who are ex-Amish or whatever live down there in those little areas right there. Then you get to like Central Florida, and that's all Disney. That's nothing but Disney. And then you know, then you get towards South Florida, get towards that Miami deal. And really, when you look at getting down there, that Miami deal, it's not really, it's not set at all. It's, you got this whole sort of Caribbean feel to it, you know, and that comes from, you know, Spanish back, you know, during the 16th century. They came down there, 15th, 16th century, come down there, and you know, anything, and you know, being around those Caribbean people, a lot of those Caribbean tribes, you know, you got Caribbean tribes in Florida. It just and really the Caribbean tribe, I mean, in my opinion, was really a Muskogee tribe that moved from their own boats, moved to these islands or whatever, migrated from a place like that from Florida. They moved to the Bahamas and things like that. But a lot of things they actually do is very, a lot of these Caribbean towns, a lot of things, even like the Taino, I don't know how to pronounce it, man. A lot of things that they do, or did, I should say. Fuck it, I'm not gonna use the traditional term, I'm gonna use my own, because I don't feel like reading them. But shit, a lot of their traditions and everything are quite similar to Muskogean tradition. A lot of Seminole tradition. They got a little bit of that Mississippian culture vibe. But the Mississippian culture is the southeastern Native American vibe, which I'm proud to be descendant of, not a member of, because I'm still trying to, you know, get that set up, you know, as far as DNA tests and everything, determine, you know, tribes I belong to and everything. But from stories and pictures I've seen before, and you can look at me and actually tell that I'm actually got Native American descent. But I'm not just black. I'm Native American too. So I always say I'm like a fucked up corn. big thing down here is football. And pretty much everybody, play football. You got some basketball people here, but even they play football prior to making their focus on basketball. And a lot of them prefer to play football. It's just either on the side or they had a better future in basketball and football. But a lot of you play football. And when it comes to football, it's such a high intense, full contact sport. It really wears you out. And the thing with, at least in Alabama, when I was playing for football, so a lot of things changed. But when I was playing, your hitting days, you can hit for full contact for depending on how far you're away from the game, you can hit past the day of the game, or at least full contact the day before the game. So pretty much on a standard typical day, it was Monday, and it always different from school to school. But at where we did, it was Monday. It was more of a half contact thing, bad shoulder pads and helmets. But it was pretty much you didn't tackle them to the ground, or you give them a pop and then you lay off, thing like that. It was more of the conditioning. They did a lot of running on Monday, and Tuesday was a full hit, and not as much conditioning on Monday, but still still a good bit of conditioning. Then Wednesday was full contact. It was typically our hardest hitting day, but we didn't do conditioning on that day. And then Thursday was walk through, shoulder pads, t-shirt, short. It was called Spirit Pack down here. And Friday game day. But like I said, it all depends. But when you do all these sort of football, high contact, high intensity sort of deals, sports, whatever, you wear yourself out. I mean, we were just as tired as the soccer players. I mean, soccer players ran their asses off. I mean, I remember seeing them in the pre-soccer deal. It didn't help the fact that they were actually John Carroll's soccer team was one of the best soccer teams in the country. I mean, they were big time. One of the years that I was there, National was the national soccer champion. So you talking about big time soccer team. But we were just as tired as them. We didn't run nowhere near as much as them, but all the hitting and stuff, and then you are actually running during practice, plays and everything. Using your whole body. The only people who wasn't tired at the practice or whatever with the kicker and punters. They pretty much kicked the punt for they got there a little bit beforehand. They kicked the punt until after the second period. Second period for us was special teams. We went over to special team, field goal and punting situation. But that's good enough. Yeah, blah 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 blah. I always park my trailers. I'm getting my CDL just a little bit in a way. So, it probably won't help that much, but with the controller, but any little thing probably helps makes inroads. But some people anyway, getting back to that story, they left second at the second special team period. And I always got jealous on like, you be out here in the Alabama heat and humidity. And oh my goodness, you might have the air temperature only like 82 degrees, but the humidity is like 100, 110%. Some crazy, got some crazy ass numbers as far as humidity concerned. And it will sap the damn oxygen from your lungs. We were wore out. So pretty much, and because at John Carroll, it was never a consistent type deal. It wasn't block schedule like a lot of high schools in the U.S. do. It wasn't. It wasn't. And when it was the Bell schedule, it was which is like 6 to 7 classes every day. It wasn't like, 8 o'clock, always gonna be math. 9 o'clock, 9:15 wasn't always gonna be PE, like that. It rotated. So that sometimes I had French in the morning. Some days I had French in the morning. Other days I had French last class. So it was the last class, So it screwed up either way because if it was on my first day, I never really recuperated from the day before. So I was wore out. And it was morning, it was always sort of it was either always in the morning or always in the afternoon. Always on the day where as far as the morning concerned, always on the day that we had hitting practice or conditioning practice. So it never was really excuse me there, I take a swig of water. So it never on the day like a Thursday or whatever where I had morning French classes and on Thursday with no hidden day, or even on Wednesday for that matter, where it was full contact but no condition. So Thursday it was usually the last class, and I would have wore out for the rest of the day. Learn about this other stuff. It's like 50 minute classes. So. Worn out with everything. Well, the reason why I kind of sucked at French, but I built stuff went along and learned the French phrases and French stuff on my own. And really, probably things the history that I started to try to get back into learning French language. But I also want to learn like German, even though there's some stuff in German that just seems so goddamn complicated. All compound ass words. But yeah, I mean, part of Poland I've never been. Yeah, let's do this. Still got time to do it. The hell is the driven change? It's under 4, 5. Have not been to Hungary before. I have more time on this one. Ooh, that's a trick. That is a trick. Yeah, I still got a little bit of time to do this one. of shitty jobs. I might just fuck it. I'm just gonna create a deal to my garage in London. Travel. Yep. Yeah, you know. I'm sure I can figure out some way to overcome this calculated stuff I want to learn for this hiding here. I think I'll do one more route, probably another long deal. Then we'll call it a crits. Leon. Shit, it's pretty fucking far, honestly. Levels, actually. I have a good bit of time to do it. You know, it's a one thing I don't like about doing with German cities or whatever, when you get like, what is it, like around, like, what is it, like this, yeah, this area here, there's a whole bunch of fucking mountains shit you have to climb, man. It's fucking ridiculous. To Osnabrück. I'm sorry about his indecisiveness, but I'm just trying to figure out which deal is a great deal, because I kind of do want to do one where I'm discovering a new sort of area. Not this one, the Cambridge. Shit ain't bad at all. Maybe so much out of Cambridge. I don't make shit, but I'm so fucking indecisive. Yeah, why not? I'll go to Cambridge. See if I can make it in fucking time. I'm about to hit my garage. Oh, one thing, and I don't know if they don't do it or they do it or not, but it don't seem like they do it. But one cool thing they could do for the future is maybe so that other trucks or whatever, if they're not on the job, actually you better not actually show up in your garage, or at least go into the garage, whatever. I don't know if they do it or not. If y'all know, let me know. But that'll be fucking cool. Take this fucking job. If they just have it so that you can, that your other trucks would appear. I bet you this is so much easier with the steering wheel. It's just our accent, you know. Going to Cambridge here. There's a lot of the smarty artists need there. Holy shit, I ain't see that dude. Man, that would have been it. Sorry about that. Yeah, apparently a lot of these smarty artists need goddamn oil and shit. Gotta function. It might be cotton lip oil. I do not like driving in the UK. I know this is a video game and I never actually as I think I did went to England when I was like 8 or 9 or some junk. So long ago. I remember some things about it, but it was a memorable trip. I think I would like to go to England again, like as an adult now, free from parent rule and all this stuff. See what it's all about. Yeah, so you gotta go. I don't know what speed limit is here, but I we're going 40. 50. Yeah, another reason for me to go to Europe, just to get the fuck up out of here. There is nothing, absolutely fucking nothing out there. This is a fucking dead state. It don't help the fact that this is a dead, red, right-wing bastion state. And, I'm a moderate. I would, if I leaned on anything, it'd be libertarian. Fiscal conservatism, social liberalism. I think both Democrats and Republicans are fucked up. But this is a super right-wing, super Christian state. And I'm not even a Christian, I'm an atheist. No, I'm an atheist. That's what I am. And just being here, it just, especially as a black Native American, but mostly black, I consider it's just, oh, you're black, no matter what you're black. Use all that race bullshit, and being somebody not only black. I'm just going, for all intents and purposes, I'm not going to say black, call myself black for this. Because that's where everybody will sit me down here. That's how fucking racist this fucking state is. But super Christian fucking fucking hypocrites, honestly. You claim to be super Christian, but yeah, you pro death penalty. Come on now. I'm gonna have a religion. I'm against the death penalty. What the fuck? I mean, the only good thing about Alabama is that it was one of the most pro Second Amendment states that we have, and I'm a huge Second Amendment person. If you're not, whatever. I'm from the ghetto, man. I feel naked without a gun. I feel like a victim without a gun. Maybe if y'all, anti-gun people come to the ghetto and see how it is. For a lot of us here, my mirror crack. My mirror is fucking crack. Mirror is fucking crack, bitch. But yeah, I feel naked without a gun. Maybe they'll change for me to another state where I'm gonna have to worry about maybe like Oregon or lot of gangs in California. I mean, California, they put on front like, it's super anti-Second Amendment. Really not. I mean, it's just a lot of restrictions on guns. They still have a gun in California. You just limit to the type of gun and how many, rounds and magazines you can have. I'm fully against that, but it's better than a lot of states like goddamn New York. I don't see how I can put up with that shit. Or Illinois. Chicago is like one of the most dangerous cities in the country. Probably behind Detroit, or Detroit, I should say. That's the proper way to say Detroit. Detroit, which is Michigan's also so Second Amendment, not very friendly to the Second Amendment state. I mean, look what the anti-gun movement done for people in the ghetto. A lot of people killed left and right. The people see that. Oh yeah, you don't have a gun. No, you don't got a gun. You in fucking Detroit. You ain't got a goddamn gun. I'm gonna rob you. I'm gonna kill you. Nah, that's why stay like that. I can't be. I gotta be in state release to give you the option to have a gun. You never know. You never fucking know. But unfortunately, most of your Second Amendment states are some of them are the most Christian, fucking right-wing, motherfucking. It's some of the most outright racist states. Be like, they're trying to change Birmingham, make it like this hipster thing. Sounds like a New England or whatever, but they ain't shit. And I honestly think that's a good thing, because the worst thing we can have is a hipsterized ass, corporatized ass fucking city. What goes with hipster errors is a lot of corporatism. I mean, dang Whole Foods is really about the little man. It's not. Good option. Alright, so we done this one. Apparently upgraded. Let's see. As you see, I got explosives. What's that? Gases, flammable liquids. Like, I don't know, poison or something. Oh, toxic infections. Poisons. Poisons and fucking disease. So the only two left are corrosive substances and flammable solids. So let's see. I'll go ahead and max out my ADR. Gonna work on that, and I get on the rest of this shit. Yeah. Let's do flammable solids. Yeah. I do like this song on the game. This song is actually pretty cool. It's neato. Nah. Let's see. Strasbourg. Why not? I'm gonna do it quick. talking outside, you know, a lot of you know, a lot of bands, college bands playing that. They don't really get the gist of the song. It's just like when they play the little interlude of Jackson 5. I mean the breakdown part of the Jackson 5 song. I forget what the name of the song was, but you hear it, you'll probably know it. They don't really get this one down there. It's not a race thing, it's a culture. Kenny's a great song. Shit, what the fuck am I doing? He's off, but alright. Oh, shit. Ugh. Backing the fuck up. Alright. Wait. Backing the fuck up. Wait. There we go. Wait, nope. Why am I having trouble with this shit? Alright, let's try straight. There we go. Shit. Fuck was that about? But skin, also skin I'm in. Single life. She's strange. I mean, a lot of good cameo. I'm surprised it didn't rip the damn. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, wrong side of the damn road. Ain't that some shit? Man, UK, please explain to me why you gotta be one of the few countries that drive on the wrong side of the damn road. I mean, really? Everybody else drives on the right hand side. You gotta be different driving on the left hand side. Come on now. No, guys, I'm really making a great sacrifice bringing you this stream of playing Euro Truck Simulator with no music. Because I said normally I'm playing music. I'm playing a lot of music when I'm playing this game. But you know, trying to get good get y'all a good experience here, and not get the copyright straight since all these damn asshole A&R motherfucking bullshit ass recording chair douches love to get out copyright strikes left and right, and I think that's bullshit. I mean, you really expect us to not enjoy your stuff? Come on now. And on that subject, fuck Metallica. Never liked your music anyway, but music really did suck. I mean, out of all the metal groups, as far as classical metal groups, y'all were overwhelmingly the worst. Everybody else, I can say that they had at least a good song. I can say that with Metallica. Not one of their songs was good. But speaking of, just going on, getting back to the subject at hand, back 2000, whatever, they were, or at least Lars was, really critical of Napster and all this shit and everything like that. It really turned a lot of people the wrong way. I mean, because when it comes down to it, the only people that are getting hurt by people not buying your songs, or whatever, are the record company themselves, the greedy bastards, the record company. They already make more than what they need. They already got control. When they should have. I mean, they don't control down like the MPAA. They ain't like super uber evil. I mean, they're super evil, but MPAA is super evil, fucking above evil. So I mean, catch up on the fact that you're not the Motion Picture Association of America. But yeah, I'm supportive of the Electronic Freedom Foundation. So put your stuff on the internet, things like that. Well, get taken over. If you get taken from the internet, you can take from the internet, man. You should be happy that people. It makes you, in the long run, it makes you more money. Because more people be able to listen to your stuff. And then, us as humans, we real buy stuff that we like. We real support the artists. So, I won't support Metallica, even though I like that stuff. I wouldn't support them. And I knew a lot of people who like that. They like Metallica for some reason, and they stopped listening to Metallica for that simple reason. And I can't blame them. I really can't blame them. Metallica are assholes. I can't say all Metallica. It really was Lars that just said something about it. And I don't know if anybody in Metallica said anything about it. But they sure didn't try to stop him. I don't have no problem with, like I said, get your money where you can, And I don't really necessarily have a problem with people who want to control how your music get out, but once it get out, it gets out, man. Y'all being so anal about people you call it stealing your music, but you ain't stealing the music. I mean, it's not like somebody stole the masters and destroyed every other copy and trying to make money, by selling your masters. I mean, that's stealing. I mean, this ain't art theft, This ain't stealing Picasso's or Van Gogh's or things like that, or statues or whatever. I mean, believe me, a couple thousand downloaded albums, illegally downloaded albums is not gonna hurt your vote. It might actually help it. They actually did a study where it said that Proud Music actually album sales, and concert sales went up. I mean, don't quote me on that, but I think I read a story like that that said that study and done and stuff like that. Like I said, people will support you, but not if you be a upright ass to those people. being sticklers or stuff like this, that's being an asshole. I mean, damn. If somebody like you, they gonna support you no matter if music is pirated or not. I mean, you gonna have some people that, ain't gonna support you, but you take a loss. Take a loss every now and then. McDonald's don't get everybody to their restaurant. Damn sure not me. But hell, they might lose that customer, but they'll gain a lot more, especially when somebody like me, not a fan of McDonald's at all, if I hadn't been to McDonald's before, I probably would hold up the damn line or whatever. Even I did know what they had at McDonald's, whatever, be so damn indecisive, I'm trying to find the one that I could actually eat at McDonald's and not be sick. That you might lose me, but you're gonna gain a lot more. Where you're gonna have people who are your loyal customers and know exactly what they want. They want the same thing every time. So, I mean, come on now. I mean, don't be so angry about control over your media. And they go for film people too. And people might say, oh, that's sacrilege. Trying to be you're a aspiring filmmaker. Well, I'm aspiring screenwriter. Nothing less aspiring filmmaker, and you trying to make it hard for other filmmakers. Like, there ain't nothing to do with that, man. It's just that I just see that if somebody decides to pirate my film, I take it as a compliment because they at least like my thing enough to even pirate it. And you don't know the financial situation, And I know that for a fact being a get on everything. People just can't afford these exorbitant prices to go for the movies. But yeah, movie prices in this country is fucking ridiculous now. I'm talking about, I've seen prices of 15, but average I think it's $12, $13 for a movie ticket. I mean, no wonder the video game industry killing the movie industry. Like, you think about it, a video game is an investment. You pay with the average AAA title $59.99, which with tax in Alabama would be like 65, 63, between 63 and 65 dollars, give or take, change. That's an investment because you're at least gonna be playing that game for the next couple of months, Hey, even you play a game for just a couple of months, I mean, it's still a better investment than going to the movies where you watch the movie one time. You have no interactiveness with the movie whatsoever. What you get is what you get. And you trying to, movie industry people, not only trying to screw with the tickets, screw with the ticket sale. They trying to screw you with the pay for the movie. I get out there. I learned all this stuff about the problem with long movies and everything. But rather than that is you aren't getting what you pay for if your total deal from this non-interactive piece of media is only 90 minutes. I mean, you're just not getting a fair deal on what you paid for. It's like, it'd be like paying, I don't know how much like paying like $40, $50 to just look at the to just look at the layout of Universal Studios, not to actually ride the rides, not to actually see shows, not to, you know, what other things you do at theme parks. And forgive me for not knowing what people do at theme parks. I haven't been to one since I was like 9 or 10, some junk. I think they missed one, but and plus, I'm really an introvert and don't like being around large crowds of people. But it'd be like, you know, doing that. Oh, and they charge you exorbitant amounts for food. Now, the food price and everything is not the like fault of like the MPAA and the people they work for, which would be the major AAA movie studios like Warner Brothers, Sony Pictures, things like that. The prices of like food and things, food and stuff like that at the movie theater, why it costs so much, it's because the movie owners themselves. A lot of movie theaters are actually franchises. The person buys into a sort of deal. So, for instance, somebody might buy AMC branded theater. Somebody might buy I think all of Philip Armstrong's things are here. Theaters are his because he was right wing Christian nut jobs. But he's the one that does I think he's the one that started the foundation for a better life bullshit. He's been supporting folks in the family and all these super right wing Christian nut job ass organizations. He also supported Mitt Romney, so get what you get. But you know, a lot of these franchises, they actually, it's like a lease, a lend-lease deal when it comes to blocking traffic, motherfucker. Move your asses. Damn, you making me hold up traffic. Alright. Oh, really worse. Like I did, you really got way there now. But yeah, they have to. Well, basically, what happened is the movie studio, whatever their thing is, they basically, essentially lend them the film to show, and I think what is the theater has to pay a certain amount. I mean, it has to make a certain amount from the movie, or else they be paying out their own pocket. So to make up for this, they have to jack up the prices for all snacks and all this stuff. And tickets. And actually, I think the movie tickets actually ran by the. No, I think they actually ran by the franchise. Franchisee, not the franchisor. But I could be wrong. NBA is a messed up organization, and all these AAA studios are messed up too. So, anyway, I think I'm gonna call it the Chris right here. Save it. KI or KL. I don't know what the fuck I typed there. This is gonna be it for my first Let's Play of Euro Truck Simulator 2. I hope y'all enjoy it. I know I've been rambling. I promise you on the next video it's gonna be more entertaining, a lot less informational, or boring type of information, I would say. Probably gonna do some probably say some goofy stuff and everything, crack jokes and everything. I'll have to do something because I can't play none of the music I listen to in all the Euro Truck Simulator. So, well, that's it, and peace and all that shit.